Hey guys, kinggath here with some mod news. So we were just part of QuakeCon, which was pretty wild. We've got a new thing out for Skyrim. We've got a new thing on the horizon for Starfield. And of course, we've always got SS2 news around here because we've got some new add-on packs from the community. And the big summer patch from us is right around the corner, so we got a lot to talk about. But before we do all that, before we get into the news, we always got to thank our patrons. You guys are amazing. You guys are keeping us motivated. It's crazy to think how many of you are still supporting us after all these years, and it helps let us do this. You guys are amazing. There's no other way to say it. So I'm going to shout out a handful of you today, and if I don't get to you, you did sign up recently, don't worry. I have a patch video right around the corner. So huge shout out and thanks to Garrett Robinson, Knott, Jason Hudson, Magni Rolf Gunnarsson, that is a cool ass name, Darren Schreck, 1/0, Christian Weinstock, Tiniest Avenger, Janet Skibo, Kane, Skywise001, and Sheldon. Thank you guys all. You freaking rock. All right, so QuakeCon. So if you caught the intro to QuakeCon, you know we were in it a couple of times. If not, I don't think the full thing is up there, but part of it is, and I'll have a link below to that. But basically, they premiered the trailer for Bards College expansion and launched it on the same day, and that happened to align with the start of QuakeCon on the 8th, and that was pretty wild to see, especially because those of you who don't know, I started my modding journey in life with Quake 3. That was the game that really kicked off my obsession with modding. I got really deep into it, so to have something we created appear on stage at QuakeCon was mind-blowing. It was so cool. And so the Bards College expansion, that is out now. And Bards College expansion is the most polished gaming content that I have ever been involved in. The team absolutely crushed it. It is really, really cool. You're going to see me talking more and more about that. I know I don't talk a ton about East Empire expansion because that was a relatively small production. Bards College was huge, and we put in a lot of resources and effort into it, and hopefully you guys will agree with what the reviewers have been saying about it, which is that it feels like an official DLC to the game. This was a crazy production. We hired musicians, artists, original Skyrim voice actors. We even got the project approved by SAG-AFTRA so that we could hire the voice actor who did Guybrush Threepwood for Monkey Island to do a cameo as part of our insult system. So it is a really big production. It is not tiny. We are trying to go all out with this stuff. We want you guys to feel like this, it could have been released by Bethesda itself, and that is going to be the type of stuff that we generally are going to be doing. We're going to try and make sure that everything is huge bang for your buck, because we are gamers too. We know what this stuff should cost, and we're going to try and hit that. So I hope you guys get a chance to check it out. I will be posting more and more content on this channel related to that, and I will be sure to flag it accordingly, so it's very clear that it's going to be Skyrim related for those of you guys who were just here for Fallout 4 stuff from me. Now, those of you who are big Starfield fans, you may have caught during the QuakeCon presentation that, or in the news, because it caught up a lot in the gaming news cycle, that we did something in Starfield with Doom, which is crazy to work on these two properties. Now, I can't talk about it, but I can link you to the point where Bethesda has put a little trailer for it. I don't know when this is releasing, and I don't know exactly all what I'm going to be able to say about it, but you will be able to play it sometime, hopefully soon. So check out the trailer below for our Doom Starfield project. It was a blast to work on. I cannot wait till you guys get to check it out because it's going to be free. So that's going to be going out there in Starfield at some point. All right, let's talk SS2 news. So we have got two add-ons that I missed at the end of July. The first is called Pet Store Doberman by, and here's my Butcher of the Week. I think I nailed all of the Patreon names, and now I'm going to butcher this one. I'm going to guess that it looks like Pekape Pelape, but I'm going to guess it's Pekape Palape, like, because that sounds nice. Pet Store Doberman injects a reskin of the Raider dog that looks Doberman-like into the SS2 pet shop. It also adds a couple of new pet names in it, and lists that the Pet Store Dobermans are designed to be a little bit more friendly as a companion type animal with some extra little bits and features. So go check that out if you enjoy that toy or the pet store and you want some more animals in it. Next, we have Volozave Vernacular Architecture 2.0 by Volozave, and I apologize if that is not how you say your username. Just talking about all the butchering of names. That's the way we do things around here. And this has a huge collection of layouts that have some settlement stuff in it. So they're actually not city plans; they are workshop framework layouts, but a lot of them do have plots in them, and they do require some settlements too. There are 38 of them for all sorts of settlements, including some for Creation Club and from mod added settlements. Like I believe they have some in the Point Lookout Fallout 3 DLC remake. So a lot of cool layouts in here for different settlements if you want to go check that out. That is Volozave Vernacular Architecture 2.0 by Volozave. All right, let's talk patch 3.4.0, which is a huge patch that we're working on. It is going to have new quests, it's going to have new features, some big flashy features, and of course, a lot of bug fixes. Now, our goal, because I've been calling it the big summer patch all summer, is to have it out by the end of summer, which some of you may think is the end of August. Technically, it's September 21st is the last day of summer. I don't know that we're going to make that date. We are working as hard as we can on that. We've had people working on it for months and months, and we're getting into the phase of deep testing on it, and I'm starting to add some extra flourishes to it. We've got people who work for Kinggath Creations now working on it to add some extra bits of flourish, so we're trying to make this like a really big, cool patch. Now, of course, it is going to be mostly PC only. There are a few exceptions with some minor features, and some bug fixes will make it to Xbox, but because Xbox is completely full on storage, this is mostly going to be a PC focused patch, but it is one I am super stoked about. We did some really, really cool stuff in here. And for those of you who are already completed, you've played your SS2 playthrough, you're not looking to start up a new save, we will have some of this content playable at the end of your existing save, and then other parts of it will be only for players who have not yet gotten to Chapter 3. All this new stuff is Chapter 3 related. So if you've got a save and you are not into Chapter 3 yet, you might want to hit pause on that for a little bit. Wait a bit till we get this out to you so that you get a chance to check this out naturally during your playthrough. But it's some really cool content. I'm really excited for it. And yeah, I'm excited actually also to get into the development of the next big patch, because our plan is to do quite a few of these the second number changing patch 3.x.0, so 3.40, and then we'll do a 3.50, 3.60, etc. I don't know how far we're going to take it, but hopefully not so far that we just could have done another chapter, but who knows? We're having fun with this. It is, for a lot of folks on our team, this is now their career, and that's thanks to a combination of Patreon and these new paid mods that we're selling through Skyrim, and those are making it so that we can just make mods all the time. This is our obsession. There are a bunch of us that all we do now, we just mod all the time. But there are a lot of people on our team who are able to do this full time, and it is freaking incredible. And again, shout out to the patrons and anybody who is checking out our projects like Bards College Expansion and East Empire. You guys are the best, and I can't wait to see how this journey all plays out. If you haven't checked out my next 10 years video I put out in December, if you're curious about where we're going and why we're getting into stuff like VC and what our goal is over the long term, go check that video out. You'll kind of see the path we're taking, and you'll hear in that why the QuakeCon premiere was so special to me. So thank you guys, and take care and enjoy the mods.